Do you want your drink?
That totally sucks. Hang on, let's see what I can do.
Yes, yes.
All right, that's a little better. Hang on 1 second. So annoying. What the hell was that?
What are you talking about?
Someone throwing up already?
I don't think so.
Hi. Happy Yule. Here's my altar. I don't know if you can see it, but it's there. Ooh, that's way too loud. Hold on. Mute. 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 Too annoying. Okay. Hi. All right, let me get this up. Hello, hello. Happy Yule. Happy Yule. Good. Good, good, good. Some people have gotten their stuff from the Yule auction. That's good. A lot of people have gotten their Secret Santa stuff. That's good. If you have not been able to send your Secret Santa stuff, I totally understand. I just ask that you try to send a message. You can send anonymous messages, but try to send a message to your person to say, you know, Happy Yule and it's coming. So, Dana, hello, my love. There's Lucy. So Dana is here, yay! And she got, for those of you who didn't know, the people who are on the special healing chat, that, you know, that kind of dark healing chat. Hi, Ash. A lot of us chipped in to get her a Sekhmet statue. And so she got it today, along with, I had gotten her from the auction an obsidian Scully, and it's her first Scully, so she got it today. What perfect timing for Yule. Yay! I'm so happy. Nobody talked to me about my bills. But it's okay. Perfect, right? He's perfect. I know, I thought so too. Let me take my shoes off. Okay. So let me put this on live chat. And just start out by saying hello to everyone. Hi, Dana. Hi, Tessa, Minky. Steven, you're still up. I'm so happy. I was kind of worried that you'd be out and asleep. Cameron, Leolyn, hi, Amethyst, Barb, long hair, skinny eyed toe, Lady D. Lavender Moons, awesome. Hi, Thomas. Hi, Ann. Hey, Tessa got hers today also. Yay. Opal, Angela, Latricia. Good, good, good. As long as you're sending messages, that's good. Hi, Johnny Dragon. Hi, Cass. And Jackie, and hi everyone. You made Wassail for the first time. Yay! So, first of all, here, I'll show you. I don't know if you can see it. Been watching Star Wars movies. Yay! That's awesome, because let me tell you, I saw the new Star Wars of course, on before opening night, my son and I went Thursday because I've had tickets for months. So here is the Yule altar. The first Yule candle is lit. So I follow a tradition that as soon as dusk happens, Yule has begun. So Yule started at dusk, and when that happens, I light the candle that's supposed to go all night, which is this red one this year. About a third of the way through the night, I'll be lighting one of the other ones here. And then the other one to the right will go another third of the night before the sun rises again. And that is to encourage the sun to come back, to remind the sun that we are waiting for it and that we want it to come back and we expect to see it soon and all that kind of stuff. So that's what that is for. Ugh. Oh, if I can get this to do this right, guys. Okay, let's try that. Perhaps, maybe, yes. Okay. What was Pat saying? We are still at Mom and Dad's, so you are on my headset. I gotcha. You will do your video. Yay! Awesome. Hi, Justin. Hi, Sue. So I'm so glad that we made it all to Yule. I mean, really, I don't know if I should say most, but a lot of you have been with me now for at least a year. I do remember last year's Yule Fest, and we did a whole bunch of videos, and awesome. And so a lot of you have been with me for at least a year now, which seems amazing. We had an amazing tarot stock, and you almost missed the solstice as you went outside as the sun was setting. Yay! The solstice hasn't happened yet. Hasn't happened yet for any of us because the solstice happens at the same time throughout the world. So it will be happening 8, 9, 10, 11 in 3 hours and 20 minutes. It is 11:19 p.m. here on the East Coast. It is 4:19 p.m. In England, where Stephen is. It is 8:19 p.m. where Lucy is right now. They landed in Seattle. They're in Seattle. So it happens at the same time around the world. Some of you who are in Australia are celebrating the summer solstice. So blessed summer solstice to you. And it's kind of nice that this is one thing that happens at the same exact time around the world. We don't have to try to figure out, although we still have to figure out, what time it is for everyone. It's at the same moment for everyone. So that's kind of a cool thing that we can all celebrate no matter where we are at the same time, right? So I did want to talk a little bit about the longest night, because here we are. This is the longest night. I always love this holiday for this reason. There's something about the longest night to me that is very magical. It's mystical and ethereal feeling. Are so close yet so far. I know, right? A lot closer than they normally are to you, right? The longest night to me has always been the most holy of nights for me. I love the longest night. It is all about looking internal, looking to what's coming for the rest of now that the dark half of the year. I know, Stephen. Now that the dark half of the year is done after the sun rises this morning, looking towards what I expect for the rest of the year, for the light half of the year. Even though it's very dark still around here, that's right, things are getting brighter. This is the time where I start my shadow work, is during the longest night, to think about what I want to release, what I want to let go of. what I expect to happen this year. So there's a couple things that I wanted to talk about. One is, I don't know if you guys know about Newgrange. Newgrange is in outside of Dublin. It's a night for miracles. That's right. Meditation, new goals, make peace and plans. That's right. That's okay, Antonello. Newgrange is outside of Dublin, Ireland, and it was built a long time ago. And it was built specifically for the winter solstice in mind. I have actually on my altar, this is but larger and Irish. Exactly. This is a replica of the stone that sits outside of Newgrange before the Druids. Exactly. A long time ago. And they built it for the winter solstice so that when the sun rises after... Hi, Scott! When the sun rises again after the longest night, it's the only time, those couple of days around the solstice, it's the only time that light floods the inside of Newgrange. And they now I have this, you know me, I've got my books, but this is called Celebrating the Solstice. This is by Richard Heimberg. And it talks a lot about both solstices, actually. 5,000 years old, which is just amazing to me. Someday I will get there, just like I will get to Stonehenge someday. And but it shows like the plans of what they had to do with the hill that was there. And how it was arranged so that on solstice morning, the light hits the back of the Newgrange place. This is a picture of the halls of Newgrange, which are like underground. So this is on winter solstice morning. And this is the light finally entering these caverns that they do not enter except for the couple days that are around the solstice. And that's partly how they kept track of time and where time was. And partly, I mean, the fact that back then, they knew that they were celebrating the turning of the wheel. There's a book called The Druid Code by Thomas Sheridan that touches on it briefly. That's awesome. This book that I just showed the picture from, this is called The Winter Solstice. This is by John Matthews. And they also have a book about the summer solstice, which I also have. But they have lots of information in this book about the different traditions all around the world. So I like this one a lot. It also shows, now of course we know that Stonehenge, that was built for the marking of the year also. So this is a picture of the winter solstice sun rising up and coming in between the stones at Stonehenge. And so many people celebrate that also. It's Lucy. Hi, sweetie. So it's just an amazing time. It is a magical night. The fact that we're celebrating the longest night of the year, that there have been things that were built before the Christians talked about, how magical this night is. That celebrate the fact that the longest night ends and celebrate the sun's return back into the world. There is something very magical about celebrating the darkness and, the hope that we know that the sun is going to rise again, that the light will return. And there was all kinds of things that happened to make that happen. Where can we find that book? So it depends, Justin. I'll tell you, Amazon probably has it. The winter solstice book, most of my books on the solstice, it didn't happen at 4:22 p.m. That's not true. It will happen at 4:19 a.m. Well, in England. And it will happen at 11:19 here and 8:19 where Lucy is. It happens at the same time around the planet, which this year is in a little under 3 hours. So it is super interesting. Not only was Newgrange built before Christianity, it was built before the religion that Christianity replaced. Exactly. Yeah, and the fact that it was thousands of years ago, and they knew that at this moment every year that the sun would come in, and the Mayans did it too. In our half of the world, the Mayans had temples that did the same thing, that lit up keyholes only on the morning of the winter solstice, and just amazing that they were celebrating the same thing that we are celebrating today. Thrift books. What I was saying is thriftbooks.com. Look at, yes, 8:19 on the West Coast. That's right. That's right. On the far West Coast, Seattle, California, that kind of thing, right? So it's just a magical time, and I truly hope that you get to experience that. I will be posting in the group. I have posted on my wall today some of the memories that I have from years past, where I wait up all night. I'm here all night. I light my candles as the night goes on. By the time the sun finally does rise, I have tons of candles on here lit. And I stay up and welcome the sun's rise. So I hope that we all can really celebrate the magic that is this group, because it's one of the things that, in looking back and this whole year, the fact that this group has gotten as close as it has, that you guys are so wonderful at supporting each other. I am just so proud to be a part of it, to maybe facilitate some of that. Hey, Red Rum. Good. How are you, honey? Thanks. Now time to set an alarm so I don't miss it, right? Stuns to think about it in that context, that people for thousands of years have been celebrating the same thing that we are right now. That's amazing. Just amazing. I will be sharing some of the memories that I have done before. I do too. I hope that we can grow closer. I hope that as many of you as possible can come to Witchypalooza this year, and more next year, and more the year after that. And when we start the commune, I mean, the fact that there's so much that has happened towards the end of this year that is exciting and interesting. The thing with Frankie, my oldest son, I don't know if all of you were here, and I haven't really explained it too many times, but my oldest son, Frank, is going to massage therapy school. And he is going to be studying massage therapy and acupuncture and acupressure. And when he gets out, that is like him and I are going to finally open the shop. And knowing that he's all on board, that he really wants to do that, tells me, it's just the sign to me that it's going to happen. that I'm almost there. That all that I have worked for and all that I've dreamed about, we're almost there. Which is amazing. To me, I just am like, oh my goodness. And Cass and I are talking about it. There's a possibility that she's going to be in on it with us. It's just all these things have kind of lined up, which is unbelievable. And it makes things like, I got a phone call yesterday from my boss, which I just was like, whatever. And that would have really bothered me before, but now because I know that I have this plan and I don't plan on being there more than another year, I'm like, whatever. My boss called me to say that I had a patient complaint, and a patient complained about my scullies, and I'm not allowed to have my skulls in the patient room anymore. Which I was like, okay, nobody said a thing to me. If somebody had said something to me, I would have like put them away or explained to her that it's for crystal healing or whatever. You know, like I certainly, if somebody was uncomfortable with them, I certainly wouldn't have left them out. But instead of saying something to me, she called my boss, really. Give me a break. Whatever. But like I said, because I know that this stuff is coming down the pike, I'm like, whatever, fine. What time would that be? Mountain Standard Time? I don't know, honey. It's 11:19 for me. Eastern Standard Time. So 6:12. No, that's not right. It's got to be something 19, guys. I know. Gives me scared of your heathen power, right? I know. 7:19. Thank you. There you go. Yeah, it won't be 7:19. It'll be 9:19. Must be. Yes, 9:19. Because 7:19 would be further than California. Yeah, so 9:19 it must be. And Arizona is weird because you guys don't do the time change thing. So Arizona is different than a lot of people anyways. So, having said that, we know that good things are coming down the pike. We are amazed that the sun is going to rise again. Thousands of years ago, when they built these honoring things, is West Coast. Yule begins, yes, 8:19. Right. And so, what am I saying? Sorry, I'm getting squirrely. I apologize. Oh, they did all kinds of stuff to coax the sun back. They thought at the time, thousands of years ago, they thought that the sun may not rise again. That's why the night was so long, is because the sun had forgotten to rise. That the battle of the Oak King and the Holly King meant that there was going to be no more sunrise. And so they thought they had to coax the sun to come back. And so that's part of what they did. All these buildings that they made and all the rituals that they did was to coax the sun back. And very often there were sacrifices.
Are you sitting over there?
And there was the wassailing, the wassailing. That was a fertility rite for the fields, so that they knew that the fields would burst forth with fruit in the spring again, since this was part of the longest dark season. So there's all kinds of... That's okay. You're fine. Long live the Oak King. I know it. Absolutely. So if you see, hang on. So just so you know, Yule has been good to me today. Ah, you see, I have my Holly King here, and I don't have the Oak King out yet. We have his horns here because they're in battle. But eventually, the Oak King and the Holly King is a Wicca thing. Yes, it is. They believe that part of that was Celtic also, but not the same way we talk about it. So yes. But so once the sun rises and the Oak King has won, then I remove the Holly King from the altar and replace it with the Oak King. So that is that. I don't see Anne here. Is Anne here? I don't see her. Because I got my, what I believe isn't Yule associated with the Norse fertility? Yes. Yep. Absolutely. There's a lot of different traditions that Yule is associated with, but that is one of them for sure.
She's fine. Trust me, they're all right. They're not
bad. So I think I got my Secret Santa gift, and I think it's Anne, and I'm assuming, but I didn't want to open it unless she was here, but I might open it anyways if she, like, not, I don't know, maybe, I'm not going to open it on camera if she's not here. That's what I was going to do. Oh, she is here. Yay. Oh, look at, okay. So I actually get to open it on camera. Yay. Ow. So you guys might hear noise in the background. Which is because Jordan, who is, one of my daughters-in-law, PJ's girlfriend, is 21 today. It's her birthday. So they are celebrating her birthday. They're playing like beer pong or some weird thing in the kitchen there. So I believe, yay, that I have my Secret Santa present. Yay! So presents. Presents have been a big part of Yule since thousands of years ago. For someone special. You're someone very special. There's no one else like you. So have a Merry Christmas no matter what you do. Look. Ah, beer pong, right? That was a Steven joke right there. Oh my goodness, Anne. Okay, I am really excited. Okay, no, don't. Good. I was going to say, I'm really excited to read this, but I have a feeling I'm not going to read this on, yes, I got a 3-page letter, which I will be reading as soon as we're off of here. But in the meantime, we can open this.
That's mine.
I miss beer pong. I do not at all miss beer pong. Like, at all. We had quarters. When I was a kid, we had quarters. We did not have beer pong until, like, after I was an adult. This month for the Hellenic calendar is the month of Poseidon. See, there's all kinds of... Now, the one thing that I will say about both of these books is this one, too. My liver doesn't miss that, right? Is that both of these talk about different traditions in Europe, different traditions around the world. Far East, India, Polynesia, in the Americas, so South America, and then so in the ancient and Near East. So both of these books are really good in talking about Yule traditions all around the world, which I think is great. Look, I got puppy pads. Oh, actually, we probably could use puppy pads. You never played any drinking games? Oh, my goodness. We played quarters when I was a kid. Oh, my God, it smells amazing. No wonder. So I've had it. I didn't want to open it until Yule. I've had it since yesterday or since the day before, I think. And I've been trying to ignore it. But I have to tell you that the dog has been smelling it. So I'm like, oh, there must be something good smelling in there because she's been smelling it every day. She's like...
One time in a bar, somebody I didn't know that...
I hope Nancy's not going to tell sex stories.
And he looked at me like he
All right,
said,
wait.
"Oh, Dad." I mean, this is
Oh, that
tough
smells
guy.
good. Organic thyme.
And he started laughing.
Oh, that
Then he
smells
wanted-
amazing. That smells so good.
Why I put this beer in his head, I don't know.
Look at, oh, they're Bessem pens. I can totally write in my book of shadows with these. I love them. That's perfect. I love it. You guys, these Secret Santa gifts, by the way, have been just amazing. All of you have had these amazing Secret Santa gifts. Look! Oh, you guys are so good to me. Look at the squirrels. I am getting such an awesome collection of squirrels, you guys. It's awesome. I'm gonna like totally, I don't know, I'm gonna have to have like a squirrel shelf where I put all of my squirrels because they're so cute. Wait.
Thank you, darling.
Squirrels, squirrels. Thank you. So cute. Look at, amazing. Oh, I love this. I love this. And I love, look at, I have a tab here and I can hang her up. I love her. Definitely get a bookshelf just for your squirrelies. I know I will. I love this. This is amazing. I think I'm going to sleep with her. I love her. Everything in here smells amazing, by the way. It's awesome. Organic mullein. Yay. Oh, that smells so good. A nest for the squirrels. Yay. What else? That is gorgeous. Oh my goodness. Did you do that? That is awesome.
Drunk sleep is my favorite.
And that is so cool. What an awesome idea to take like a thrifted bottle and put the God and Goddess on it.
Yo, I don't have a drink.
Oh, that is amazing. I love it.
Can you fucking grab me a drink?
Oh, how awesome. So this is orange peel, I think.
What is that?
And what is this one? Oh, clove.
I'm all over it.
Oh, that smells so good. Oh, you guys, we need so much. We need smell-o-vision because that's amazing. It smells so good. And allspice. Oh, I love them. They are such a, what an awesome idea. And that is awesome. Who would have known Mama Squirrel would love cute bottles, right? Who would ever guess Mama Squirrel would love bottles? Ah! I know it's not quite a squirrel, but I tried. It is too. I totally think it's a squirrel. What are you talking about? Oh, I see. It's probably supposed to be a beaver. I think it's a squirrel. I love it. Smell-o-vision needs to be a thing. It absolutely does. Look at how cute. That is going on my tree. Bottle Addicts Fest up. Yep, that would be me. For sure. All right, now what in the world? Your Christmas gift, not the Secret Santa. I take it this isn't handmade then. Hang on. There's, by the way, there is awesome big bubble wrap in here. Which, you know, is part of my gift is bubble wrap. Oh. Oh, and this is awesome. Aromatherapy, Bath and Body Works, by the way. Vanilla patchouli. Vanilla patchouli. Oh my God. I didn't even know they did vanilla patchouli stuff.
Sleep outside, nigga.
Oh my God. That sounds Oh, that smells amazing. I gotta open it. Wait. This is my favorite. This is as I inhale my own spit. This is my favorite scent, like
No.
ever.
Nan's like, you have
Is
good taste.
vanilla with patchouli. And I'm so mad because here I am thinking I made up
And she's like,
that scent, vanilla patchouli. Because when oh, that's so good. When I do my patchouli and I make up my own scent, that's what I put in it is vanilla. And here I am thinking I made it up because it's so good. And apparently I did not make it up. Oh, thank you. And this is amazing. You guys have been so generous to each other.
She's got two. There's one.
Oh my gosh, this is just awesome. They stole my idea. That's right. I agree. Copyright infringement. That is so great. I have to hide it so nobody else will be able to get into it. Oh, it smells so good. And thank you so much. That is just the sweetest, most awesome thing. I am. What is your job in healthcare? I am. I want to make vanilla patchouli candles. Ooh, that's a good idea. I am an X-ray tech. I am certified in mammography, X-ray, and CAT scan. I do mammography right now, which is boring as hell. Oh, I'm smelling the best of because my hands smell good.
Let's see, motherfucker.
Oh God, that smells so good. Because mammography is Monday through Friday days, no weekends. Well, it's supposed to be no weekends, no holidays, no call. Of course, I have done like a couple 5 Saturdays since October. And now I found out they want to do more in the spring. And I'd say I miss CAT scan a lot. X-ray was okay. I mean, I got to see some cool stuff for X-ray. I miss CAT scan a lot because I'm really good at CAT scan. I like teaching, like I was teaching people how to do CAT scan instead of just press the buttons, like actually how to do it. I know. She is amazing. I love her. And yep, booby masher expert. That's exactly it. And I'm really good at it. I have to say, I feel kind of bad that I'm retiring and I won't be doing it anymore because I'm good at it. I'm good at X-ray. But it's not the I don't know how to say this. It's not the job that's the problem. It's just that's not what fulfills me anymore. You know, like the stuff this is what fulfills me. You guys fulfill me. Teaching about Yule fulfills me. Teaching you guys to try to connect fulfills me. And you are amazing, honey. I have to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. This was just awesome. I never get on any live. Aw, Elizabeth. I'm glad you're here. All right, I have to. Now I am hot. You're a great teacher. Thank you. You guys, thank you. I love you guys. Truly, I feel like this is what I was meant to do. The pagan path is fulfilling. It is. And I feel like I was meant to do this. I just love that. Hi, honey. Sorry, my kids are taking up my life. Ashley, that's what happens when your kids are young, honey. You get to do what you want to do when your kids are older. I learned so much from you. I hope so. I hope that, and I hope that people. My hope has always been this. My hope has always been that one of the things that people learn from me is that you don't have to be a jealous. You don't have to hold your secrets in order to guard them from other people using them. It's funny to me when other teachers want to not tell their secrets because somebody else might use it. To me, more than anything on this planet, I want everyone to use what I teach them and teach other people, to teach other people, to teach other people. Because my legacy will just grow more if more people are involved in it. So I hope that the stuff that I have taught you, you can take and teach that to everyone else that you know. I want that. It cracks me up when people are like, is it okay if I share my channel or whatever on your page? And I'm like, yes, please do. Because maybe you will say something that like differently than I said it, and someone else will be reached that I would have never reached. Or, you know, I mean, I just don't understand the holding all your secrets close to you. It just didn't ever do it for me. I want everybody to learn how to connect to the universe and to what is. And so the only way to do that is for everybody to teach.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Teaching and sharing with people. That's right. It's about adding, that's right, angles to stuff. Absolutely. And the more angles we can add, hi Heather, the more people we're going to end up connecting to. It's funny to me when people are like, please don't share anything except my stuff on my page. Bullshit. I want you to share everything. Share as much as you can. Share your stuff. Share something you saw from somebody else that was really cool. I want to know. It definitely helps me. Good. It's strange why people want to just keep everything to themselves. I know it. It just is weird to me. There's a t-shirt that says, excuse me, your bird feeder is empty. There's a squirrel on it. Ah! All of us know on a personal level that you were meant to guide others. Thank you. You're a natural healer, teacher, and protector. I hope so. This channel is your book of shadows. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Awesome. Perfect. Thank you, Lady Blind Wolf. I love that. And feel free to do that. Absolutely. The more you guys share my stuff and your stuff, and I would like to go to a witchy gathering. I hope you do. I so hope you do. Witchy Palooza is going to be amazing. And that's why I think the first Witchy Palooza tarot stock worked so well, is because I'm not that kind of teacher. I want everyone to succeed and, you know, all the boats to float. That's the point of what I do. And I hope that all the boats get to float. It brings us all closer. Exactly. And I think that's why it works. Is because that's what we all want. Yay! I love you guys so much. Seriously. By the way, I'm just like not gonna let her down. I learned all about my path with Mom's beginner witch videos. Good. Good. I'm so glad. I know. This Yule is, see, that's like amazing. We should go live during Witchy Palooza. Oh, yes. Absolutely. And we will be. And I know I felt bad because last year we said we were gonna and then we didn't. And I'm trying to figure out how exactly it's going to be done. Witchy Palooza is during Litha. So it's June. It's the end of June. It's the week of Litha. So I think it's like the 18th or 19th. I can't remember. It's the week of Litha. It's the end of June. Ashley, I probably won't, but that's okay as long as the impact keeps growing. Someday I will, because I believe that 18th to the 25th. Thank you, Pat. I believe that when I transition from this life, I get to see what I left behind and then pick the next life of where I want to start the next time. So I believe someday I will. Yes?
I got aces. Aces on the board.
Yes. I hope that that you all can come. I want as many people to come as can come, and we'll figure it all out, and it'll be awesome. Well, thank you. I'm glad, and I hope that, you know, that you all continue to learn and continue to teach and continue to grow. I feel so bad that I can't watch all of your videos. I'm so excited to know that so many people aren't making videos. I could make it June in New York. That's right. It's outside Rochester, New York. I know you will, Dana. Next year you'll be here.
No.
But I wish I had the time to watch all of you, because I know you guys have like amazing channels and have amazing things to say. And if you're bringing a tent or not, we'll figure it out. We'll get there closer. And I feel bad that I missed that. I wish I didn't have to have a damn full-time job, but I do.
You got the flush. All right, you want that on that?
Oh, of course, Ash. We miss you. We love you. We'll always be here. Come back anytime that you have the time. Having little kids is not easy. Believe me, I was not so, I mean, I still was a good teacher when my kids were little, but I didn't have the time. I didn't have the time to do this. Why do you think it took me, you know, till the kids were gone? I know, my family in the background, somebody must have won. Oh, you guys. Okay, so, I'm not brilliant at tenting. I'm not either, but it's like right next to the house. So it's not like tenting as much as you'd think it would be, because like the bathroom is close and you come in and make coffee in the morning and stuff. It's not like you have to be out in the wilderness tenting, you know? Like Lucy and Dave can tell you, yay, see? For overflow, we have room. Lucy and Dave can tell you that everything is here, so it's tenting, but you really just sleep in there. It's not like you're in there very much, and then we're right in civilization. I have to bring all this stuff on Greyhound. Well, I can always have a tent here for you. We have a couple extra tents usually. And, I hate that sleeping in your van stuff. I made people come in the house and sleep on a couch. This year, I actually want a wedding tent that will be for overflow, though.
That's how we should do it.
Yeah, absolutely. We were supposed to have a wedding tent last year, and it turned out, I love my husband so much, I really do. But it turned out to be like this. It was a bigger tent, but it was not a wedding tent. Like my vision of what it was supposed to be was like a circus tent. And what ended up happening was not like that. But keep in mind that there is, yes, if you guys don't have the money to sleep in a motel, which is just down the street, and you want to sleep outside, then bring a sleeping bag, and we will put everyone in an overflow tent. It'll be okay. Yeah. Yeah, see, Lucy, tell him. Tell him. We'll be good. Okay, so, yeah, it is awesome. Everybody had a good time. We even, like, poor Hexen, I slept him. I slept him. I don't know what that means. I put him on my couch. He slept on the couch in here. I take a 2-week trip in a carry-on bag, right? Yay! Perfect. We just, it's night. When we're all together, it won't matter. It'll be great. It's still up there. Still up there waiting for you. And sleeping in a tent outside and being around all the witchy goodness. Yeah, right? I know it. It just... I know, Hexen. It's waiting here for you. Nobody has taken it. It's your couch. You got a deck of dark crystal playing cards? Ooh, I'm so jealous. This Yule trip, I packed a carry-on suitcase and a backpack. Wow, nice job, Lucy.
I like the barbecue too.
See, I didn't know.
Nice job.
Him and him don't like the barbecue.
Outdoor shower, right?
You don't like
That's okay. No problem, Elizabeth. Okay, so I'm gonna probably let you go. I may come on a couple times tonight, so if you want, keep an eye out. Just to kind of light the next candle. Maybe next time I'll say a Ravenheart happy birthday and happy Yule, blessed Yule. I might come on a couple times tonight, throughout the night, just to like do a little chant or do some drumming to encourage the sun to come back. To light the next candle on the altar. To do a special reading, something like that. And hopefully I don't have thrown up kids. You still haven't gotten the email, Jack? That's not unusual though. Since, yes, I have my drum over here. I almost brought it over, but I thought, nah, not this time. When it's a little bit deeper into the longest night, we will. Hopefully I don't have throwing up adults, because Jordan is 21 tonight, so I know they're drinking. On the longest night, that's the last thing I want to hear is all vomiting. Yeah, I know, and I'm not looking forward to it. I told him that's fine. You guys can have parties as long as you clean up whatever you do. So yes, Bob, you and Jordan have the same birthday.
How many is that?
Stay away from the Patron, right? You just got the Deviant Art Tarot today. Yay! Send them outside. Yeah, absolutely. My youngest just turned 21. Yep. Oh no, I'm a sympathy puker. Oh yeah, that would be bad, Dana. You're vomiting enough. You don't need any of ours. Good. Good. Tell them outside, right? Kicking noises make me gag. I know. All right, guys. I will be back on at some point tonight, and we'll do, some more candle lighting and drumming and chanting, that kind of thing. Okay? I love you guys so much. And thank you so much. And welcome to the longest night.
Wow. Straight.